ain't gangster, that's when you acting like. Get my pill kicking in. Yeah, get it like get all the way in the corner because you see how you got this optics here.
Yeah.
Get up off of it. You still on it. Like.
Okay, maybe you need to get your shit back in this motherfucker.
Now you see how I'm like.
This is gonna be a great show.
Now you see how I'm.
It's gonna be a great show.
Separation. Get up in there.
Yeah, maybe you need to get a pillar game going.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, look, CNBC
You
restrictions.
got a mean feeling game.
I'm going to cons. This is something I'm through $6,000.
How much?
$6,000.
How much you gonna use?
You gonna burn them or you or what?
Oh no, I'm gonna report.
Let me know you're ready, bro.
Feel you. See, you got your mic. You get it in a nice level, good.
I mean, I guess so. I don't really know though.
No, I'm saying you can pull it however you need it.
I know that, but I'm saying you know
Put it
the
back in.
range of it.
Yeah. Make sure you don't click the off button.
Okay.
You've
know
been in the
that.
lab before. Act like you Cal Wayne.
I know, but I be hitting with professional mics. I'm sorry. But
Oh.
anyway,
Yo, yeah, he played.
Yeah.
Call with prayers to the people we bite to do Vegas. Welcome back to the Nigga Play the Podcast, episode number, I don't know.
82.
82. I'm one of yours. I'm ill. Got Grant in the building. Well, he here. How you feeling, like him?
I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
Already?
No, hold on. You get introduced. Calm down.
Let's go.
Got a special guest to the left of me, station name, gangster.
Guns N' Roses, aka Phil, aka Bottom Boy, aka Mr. Feelin Juicy in the building.
AKA, okay, you got a lot of AKAs. Do you know any AKAs?
Yeah, I think I do.
Have you ever fucked that guy?
I don't know.
Have you got some sorority pussy?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Which sorority?
I think she's a Delta.
Okay. She's been doing that Delta.
And I think I had a flight attendant that worked for this. Anyway, how you feeling? How y'all feeling tonight, man? How y'all feeling? I don't know how I'm feeling. I don't know what kind of show we about to have. Shout out to the lady in the room. I don't know if she's supposed to be anonymous or not. We don't say people's name. We don't say make you famous. How you doing tonight, man? Grant, what's up? What you got going on? You drunk? What you been drinking?
Crown vanilla, bro. And ice.
Do you get filthy when that liquor given to you?
Yo, this has been episode 82.
Why can't man say that?
Why would you want to say that?
Because I get filthy.
Why would you ask me?
Hold on,
Do I
hold on.
get
What you mean by filthy though?
I was with a woman.
That's gay, regardless of how you.
How?
Why you asking me and then you look in my eyes?
I've never in my life looked in your eyes. Quit
You
saying
doing it
that.
right now.
No, I'm
I
not.
ain't gonna lie, I think I seen it.
I'm closing my eyes. I'm looking at still. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I seen a little eye
The man
contact.
said,
I
do you
feel
get filthy when they're
I ain't
looking?
gonna
We do a podcast.
No,
Okay, thank you. There you go.
No.
How you feeling tonight, Philip?
Oh, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. My cup runneth over, man. I'm good.
We're gonna.
Great.
I don't know how I want to start because I want to give you your flowers. You see how much of a worst man I ain't. Guns N' Roses give me flowers. I'm here all night.
You follow him, right?
Yeah.
No, don't do that. I know what you are. Don't do that. Cause we definitely got to get into his rap career too. Because a lot of people don't know he's an artist as well. So let's give him his roses first, and then we can. Phil, shout out to you, man. I want you to come on the show because I really am. I can't say proud of you because it's kind of like. That just sound like it's.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Can I say that?
Yeah, I'm proud.
I can say that.
You know how many hard killers who just finised sliding on somebody told me they was proud of me?
I just feel like that's a little OD. I'm just say I salute you. I ain't gonna say I'm proud. I salute you.
I picked my partner up from the pen doing 16. He told me he was proud.
I don't think you did that. But cool. And what did he do?
I mean, that's besides the point. But I mean, you
No. I know.
I'm
Don't
saying,
everybody
you
from the
ain't-
hood do the same shit.
What I'm saying is you ain't too hard to say.
No, it ain't about being too hard. It just sound kind of a little nut to me. Salutations to you.
I'm proud of you, brother. You doing something
Appreciate you, boss.
Monumental.
First,
First
we've never had.
official juice bar in the Fifth Ward
Yes,
neighborhood that we all from. So I want to say salute to you and expound on that a little bit, the journey and just the transitioning from
Where did it come from?
where you once were to where you are now.
Oh, well, yeah, it was definitely a journey. It really came from, bro, me just, like, people in my surroundings, and don't get me wrong, me going on a journey of health ain't just start overnight, like, you know what I'm saying? It was an evolution of it. I started from just experimenting and this and that. And really, I started around being chipped. They used to kind of like fuck with me a little bit, kind of mock me a little bit. But I slowly started seeing they start asking me, like I started seeing they was getting interested in it or whatever. Like I knew they would.
Just like clean eating and drinking and stuff like.
Yeah, but one thing about me, like I'm not no extreme healthy eater. Like I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. I'm gonna eat my crawfish. I'm gonna eat.
But you are a naturally slim nigga though, so you don't really probably gain weight. What's the heaviest you've ever been?
190, something like that.
Is 180? How tall are you, man?
Like 6 feet.
196. Yeah, that's a side look. Yeah.
And that was the most. That was, you know what I'm saying?
That's nice whooping niggas.
That was the most. But yeah, bro, I had started noticing what I remember when I first started. I started noticing, because I haven't been as active. You know, when we get a little bit older, we don't be as active. I started noticing, bro, I just started falling asleep like in the middle of the day, like a goddamn old man. And my homegirl, Angie. Matter of fact, man, shout out to Miss Kingsley, bro. She just passed today. And she just passed today. I almost ain't make it, but they had a lot of support over there. And so I just gonna feel like I can get away for a little while.
We appreciate that,
mama too.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, but my girl Angie, more like my sister. Shout out to Pizzo too. He was celebrating his birthday today, and that's
birthday, bro.
That's a husband. Pizzo, my day one nigga. So I used to go over there, and she noticed a nigga used to fall asleep, and she like, damn, you been falling asleep a lot. I'm like, man, I don't know why. Like I had enough rest, and I think it was a mixture of me not being active as much. And just not getting nutrients. She like.
Yeah, do you exercise at all? Like, how active are you with your cardio?
Not really. Not like I have my little spurts. You know what I'm saying? But not on no regular shit. But like, so she was telling me I need to take some vitamins. You know what I'm saying? So I tried vitamins and it instantly worked. So I said, well, shit.
That's the bag I need to get in. Not to cut you off, but I'm cutting you off. Like I don't know which vitamins to fucking take though.
Well, I mean, she told me multivitamins. You know what I'm saying? And the multivitamins work, but I said, well, look, let me get the shit that the multivitamins is mimicking, which is what God made. Like,
yeah, the natural organic shit.
So that's when I kind of started exploring like juicing and shit like that there. And don't get me wrong, like, I didn't just start doing it and stick to it off the rip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I bought a juicer. I was using it. I mean, I used it the first day, and I stuck that motherfucker under the cabinet for about 6 months. I ain't gonna lie, like, you know what I'm saying? So, nigga, I get it. Like, I ain't finna lie to you, like, I just straight jumped on that shit. Like, it took a while, but I mean, I stayed down. Like, yeah. And I started noticing instantly, bro, like, the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
But even, like, just like that you're doing in the field water now, we all see, like, they building it up, they coming in, they buying it, so... You got here a prime good time.
Them white folks gonna fuck
with you.
Yeah,
you listen.
Once they get in there.
They throwing the mid-rise, high-rise up like literally everywhere. My old house over on Back Street, like it's all new, just pretty looking. Like they doing all that.
Everything around the after there, it should look
Yeah, so you got
Yeah.
in like at a great time to where, you know, and let's be honest, whites don't, they like black people like should be healthier too, but like that juice and stuff, like that's kind of like that bad.
And you know what? That's what I was thinking at first, but that wasn't my objective. But I was thinking about that as a plan B, as a parachute, right?
Yeah.
Because I know when I started about 8 years ago, everybody around me wasn't on it. But I think I kind of took for granted how many people had a waking up in my community about it. And so this is what I thought, okay, I'm gonna go and get the juice bar, right? And if my people are not on it enough right now and they don't support me, boom, I can always just go to plan B or just boom, promote it to this new population of gentrification over there. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, bro, it ain't like that, bro. Do you know 99.5% of my people has been people who look like me?
Absolutely, they gonna support you.
Like so I thought I was gonna need a plan B, but bro, we need like sometimes we just don't know. Like I'm telling you, bro.
A lot of people want to do it, they just need the option.
Yeah, and there's more people who look like us who own it or who curious about it and who gon' fuck with it, bro. Like,
it's funny because I'm cutting you off, but
no, you good.
Me and my fiance, we talk about it all the time. We're trying to juice and shit like that, and I work at Feelin, so it's an easier route now.
Yeah,
I can just drive right over there, get something on my lunch break, and come right back.
I've been wanting to do it too, like, but now that I know he got
it, great location. It's a great location for anybody because Fifth Ward is central to everything, like it just is.
Yeah,
so
that's why they buying it up.
Exactly. So if I go for me personally, if I wanted to go get something, it's right there. It's successful now. Shit we want to do. So
well, Phil, you having success fairly early. Like it's people been showing up and you've been selling out. Cause I know a couple times I came and I couldn't get no juice because wasn't none. I wasn't mad at it.
Sure.
But let's talk about some of your earlier one of your earlier business ventures that didn't pan out because people need to understand everything ain't gonna be an instant success. And there's gonna be some stuff that you're gonna have to like stick with. You're gonna have to retool some things because I didn't even know in Recipes to Big Food like y'all kind of had the tie shop together.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was just him on his own. Later on, I found out like you had your hands in that too.
No, we was actually 50-50 partners.
Yeah.
And R.I.P. to Big Food too. And Big Food was more. He was more like boom, like I'm finna do it right now. Look, like we talked about it. And okay, we was like chilling. I think we had a spot together right there on Vernon, and all us had a spot like 10 niggas off of Market Street. It was a 2-store. So so when we talked about it, and we said when we was gonna do it, Food and bullshit. Like the next day, he had already went about all this shit. I'm like, damn, like no, he wasn't bullshitting.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's important.
Yeah. And
But I know he was telling me like just the day-to-day of being there. He wasn't really feeling that. How was you on that? Because with the juice bar, like you hands-on from production to like just not necessarily manufacture, but like, you know, just doing everything, cutting your own fruit and putting it in the bottles, and I don't know how the labeling goes. Like you there. You in the, when I came there, you in the juice bar. Like you there.
Yeah, but see, look, it's all about the evolution and all about the journey, bro. Because like the same thing when he told you how he felt, both of us felt like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I wouldn't have been able to actually like be 10 toes down in this without going through that.
That's why
me and him went through that the same
up,
time, because look, this is what we thought. We were still in the streets. We thought we were just gonna get a tie shop and just get somebody to run that motherfucker. But a business is like your baby. You have to nourish it. You have to nurture it and everything. So no, me and him felt like that, and that's really why it didn't work. Now we could have made it work, but we wasn't ready to dedicate that attention to it. So no, both of us thought we were just finna buy this motherfucker, and people was just finna flock to that.
Because you gonna always inside.
And I ain't gonna lie, we thought we was gonna be able to have some dope fiends in there, like having them running. Like I don't know what the fuck we was thinking, but yeah, that's what we thought. But so no, but honestly, and to give him credit, he stayed down with it longer than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I had a lot on my plate at the time, but he stayed down with it more than me. But yeah, we wasn't really ready for what the responsibility, what it took. You know what I'm saying? But that prepared me for the other businesses, because different other business ventures, I learned a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You learned with each one.
And one thing what people gotta know is there's nothing wrong with trying something and deciding that that's not for you, like long as you don't quit. You know what I'm saying? Because man, you're gonna run through a lot of stuff finding out that's not you. And don't be discouraged just because boom, you really figured out like, I don't wanna do this here. But the real power is you not quitting and you steady searching. Yeah. And that's what it's about.
Well, one thing I want to ask you, I mean, Grant had these conversations sometimes about people who they just, it seems like they just do it just for show. Like they create overhead for themselves, they get these storefronts, they when they necessarily don't have to do it. If you a person who has a location and like just how the getting the proper permits and stuff like that, because even when I came, like, and I was talking to somebody the other day, I was like, man, I really kind of like came up there kind of wrong, but I don't feel don't know there's no matters behind it. I don't know all the ins and outs of getting the proper paperwork to get signed.
You saying you or somebody else said this?
No, me.
Oh yeah.
Like just the conversation. Like a lot of people don't know, and like I say, me and Grant talk all the time about how people just create unnecessary overhead for themselves, just to kind of want to do some stuff. And with you being there every day and you nourishing it, like it might be some people who listen to this who kind of want to start their own stuff. And like when I came, I was like, well, what's up with the sign and stuff? Like, that's a process. Like it's permits and stuff. Like it's this ends and the nuances to getting shit right. Like it's a process. Like a lot of people think you just gonna let me just open this store and boom, I'll just be making buku money. Kind of like how you know when you first been with the tie shop, like it ain't always that peachy.
Yeah,
it ain't that easy.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like, okay, look, you said about the signs. Look, me and you had the conversation about the signs, right? Like all of it reflect on like the different trials and tribulations and the journey I went through. I wouldn't have known about the signs if it wasn't for me and Big Food business, because that's when I learned about the signs. So I totally understand when people come like I don't take it as no certain type of way. I know it wouldn't matters because I understand why you didn't know. I wouldn't have known it if I wouldn't have had a tie shop at first. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? And then to answer that question about some people just take on, look like they just doing something, get extra overhead. Some people do, but I think the majority of the time people just are searching and they don't know what to do and they don't know just the right moves. But sometimes it take
and for me not being as knowledgeable on it, and I don't ever want to tell somebody don't do this because I don't want to be like counterproductive and seem like I'm hating or like trying to diminish like their dreams or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of need somebody like you who actually knows. I don't fucking. I've never ran a business, but I have no desire to really.
But some of the time they just don't know, and you learn through experience. And look, you either learn through experience or you learn through people who've already experienced. And what's messed up is a lot of people in our culture don't have a lot of people who actually experienced this, so we doing this for the first time.
That's why it was super important for you to come on.
And we doing this for the first time, bro. So I don't even even people who bump their heads and make mistakes and get high overhead, I get it. Like, so I just give them credit because they trying, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like a lot of them mamas ain't had business and they done seen like run their business and done been a part of their business like other coaches, and they done came up there and worked with them. They done died, left it.
Yeah, we like first generation, like
exactly.
All that shit.
Exactly. So you gotta expect for people to not move like other people. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have that blueprint.
Yeah.
You know, so we gotta create our own blueprint. So yeah, like
just do your homework. I mean, get your proper paperwork, get your permits, get all your ducks in a row, and make sure you as legit as you can be. So I like to sound, and most important, you gotta have the dedication. Because I remember when I first started doing the podcast, you called me like, bro, I fuck with that shit. Like, that's dope what you're doing. So I had to like return that favor. Because even when I see you on the news and shit, like, yo, this shit is fire. Like, this man got a whole news spot. Like, I gotta
go to the news with something else.
Yeah, like, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it, like, I know we all done got like mug shots and shit sent to our phones and news stories. What that many feeling juices coming to my phone?
I've been on the news at least 10 times. Ain't nobody ever sent it, shared or nothing.
That's nuts. That's nuts. I ain't see nobody that motherfucker on the run. You seen this?
Motherfucker going, it's Facebook full of it.
But when niggas do it,
they say bad news travels fast,
man.
Bro.
But come on, bro. Like that's like I just understand. Like I like just that's monumental, bro.
We wired to push negativity before we are.
And that's nuts.
We gotta change it. We just gotta change. That's all.
Yeah. That's why I say it was super important for you to come on here, bro.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I kind of noticed that too, but bro, sometimes it just depends on what you put your energy on. I'm just happy like shit going how it's going. And like, bro, it's just like I done had many different business ventures, right? But it's been stuff that I've just been doing just to try to make money. You know what I'm saying? But maybe the music and this was the really kind of only thing I kind of put my energy into that I was passionate about. And like, bro, this stuff like me putting, bro, it's been moving so quick. I think just because this is really what I was passionate about. And don't get me wrong, like I'm not no health nut. Like I'm not no extreme juicer. Like I eat what I want to eat, but I just want my quality of life to be good while I'm here. And I'm not no vegetarian. I'm not no vegan. I just want to make sure I put some nutrients in my body. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even on no extreme shit. Even though I think I'm gonna kind of get buckle down a little bit more. Yeah. But you gotta start somewhere, and like you gotta let people know that, man, y'all can start something. Y'all ain't gotta go just extreme.
Yeah, I've never all that common calories and shit. Vegan, man, please. That chicken salad I just had. Listen, but Phil, you said something interesting in what you were just saying with the music. Yeah. So you were like a benefactor to some movements, because I know you rapped a little bit too. Like, what was your rap name?
My rap name was Guns N' Roses. Later on down the line.
No, I'm talking about the earlier name.
Honestly, bro, I didn't have a rap name. I think I was just feel.
You sound like me. Like I couldn't think of that dope. Like, I don't know what C-Stats.
No, but it's really.
Come on. That's an argument.
No, it's not, because you can flip it so many ways.
I don't fuck about flip. C-Stacks, that's true.
No, it ain't. Where I go, I see
But let me tell you what's crazy, bro. Like I was rapping, but I was more engulfed in like really being kind of like managing it.
Yeah.
And not even officially, but like I just like.
You love music, you around it, and you probably
and if I was in a group, like I'm not finna wait on something to happen. Like if I got the money, so it's like even though I was a rapper, like I put more of my emphasis in on like hell no, like I'm finna make this happen. So it's almost like I was a manager at heart, like anyway. So I didn't put that much energy.
That's why I'm saying you seem like how you saying it now. You were more of a benefactor, like you was the money. You putting the money behind some people you believe in, but. You know, you occasionally jump in the booth. So what could we hear in these verses? Because I would like to hear. I don't know if I've ever heard one.
I mean, of course, the classic song on MPS, "Good Times."
Okay.
I actually got what I got.
I know you got some stuff with C-Walk somewhere else floating around. Shout out to G-Walk. Shout out to G-Walk too.
I actually got. I'm on Martez's album, Ghetto Genius. And I think I'm on one of his earlier albums, but I know for sure I'm on Ghetto Genius. It's called.
I'm gonna link you on T-Boy. I think that'll be.
Bro, what is it called?
Shout out to TBOY. No,
we doing the ingenious skit on there. I'm the arms dealer, and Martez.
You still good?
Yeah, like I'm the arms dealer on that. And yeah. Matter of fact, it's on Martez album Ghetto Genius. It's called Ballin'. Like, I'm on there.
I'm gonna go check that out. Y'all go check out Shout out to Mr. Martez. Phil feature on there. Ballin'?
Yeah, it's called Ballin'. Ghetto Genius.
Ghetto Genius is the album name. Ballin' is the song. Check it out.
I killed it. But
come on, Phil. Spit something out right now, Phil, please.
No, I'm
spit that verse.
Okay.
No, don't spit. Don't get
no.
it.
I got some for him. It's feeling juicy. At 4801 Long Scalpel. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, gotta plug that joint.
Yeah. Feeling juicy. We open from 10:30 to 5 from Tuesday to Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I can spit that verse again if y'all want. Like that's what I'm saying right now. Spit that juice.
Spit it again. Let's get into this Rayshard Brooks thing. Phil, you got anything on that? Are you caught up with the situation?
Honestly, bro, I'm lost in all the names. Like,
it's the
which one?
He got pulled. Right, he got pulled over. He was sleeping in the car.
Okay,
and driving. Did you see the video?
Yeah, I seen it.
You seen it too, right? You ended up watching it?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm glad I did.
Yeah, same. But,
Yeah, I seen it. I'm really it's really interested to see how this gonna play out. Because I don't know if they really charged him with murder so quick because they know they have to, or what's the reason for that. But I really want to see how it's gonna play out because I've seen people get acquitted for less. Now, Rayshard pointed the taser at him, and I've heard the different lawyers, his legal team argue that they gonna try to act like his life was spared, and even though we know that's bullshit. So I'm really interested to see how they gonna swing this here.
We gotta have a real conversation about tasers. Have anyone ever been tased?
I've seen that.
Have you ever been tased?
Nah, I ain't never gonna tase.
Like, y'all don't be seeing them niggas walking through them tasers?
No. But look,
I'm gonna get a taser and I'm gonna let you tase me.
Okay.
Because niggas is walking through them tasers.
No, I've seen a nigga lay down too though.
I don't think I've seen nobody lay down.
I seen a nigga.
Matter of fact, I think Rayshard walked.
I've seen a nigga piss on himself and lay down.
Look, I got a homeboy who was police, and he told me that sometimes when you see them niggas who like walk through the taser, sometimes it don't be a good connection, or both of the prongs don't hit them, or their ass will be hot in the motherfucker.
Yeah, so like your adrenaline out.
So on a regular, if they do this, I'm not an expert, but this is what my homeboy told me. Twin, shout out to Twin from the bottom. He told me that the motherfuckers sometimes they don't connect to you. Both of them don't connect to you good, and so it don't have a good connection. But he said usually both of them motherfuckers hit your ass good.
You gonna lay down?
Yeah,
Man,
unless you're on some wind or something.
You got
like he said.
Maybe that's what they got to be saying. Walk on.
I seen a nigga get tagged in front of Peters. And he laid it down.
Yeah.
He's going to sit down. Man, so he didn't get up.
We ain't gonna. I just
shout out to him.
I just had to put my two cents in on the Rayshard Brooks situation.
Yeah, that was just totally fucked up. And bro, want me to tell you what's crazy? Like I heard, like, bro, the man. I don't.
So you talking to Slime and you asked him, do you think you could do something?
You gotta relax.
And he say, bro, you fucking crazy?
That's NBA young girl.
That was a hit.
Finish your shit, bro. Finish your shit.
I'm lost on that.
We all that's his shit.
Yeah, but I'm finna say, bro, I think the problem is too, man, look, the police like exercise their right to arrest you just too much. Like I think just because it's allowed to arrest you, bro. Like the man wasn't no threat.
See, okay, let me. I know you're going.
Yes,
and this my whole point. And because Grant knows this. Like this situation is personal to me because I've literally been in that exact same situation 3 times.
Yeah.
What I want to preface that with saying, Rayshard Brooks, rest in peace. He is dead because of poor policing. People gonna look at that video where he shouldn't have resisted, he shouldn't have fired the taser, he shouldn't have ran. Okay, cool, I get all that. But police are held to a higher standard than a regular civilian. Yep. Not saying that they perfect, and not saying that we shouldn't do our part. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, they took an oath, they had training, and they are held to a higher standard than us. I'm gonna say this. At the end of the day, you gotta take care of yourself first. So as black men, black people, black colored people, we have to stop thinking we're going to get the benefit of the doubt from these police officers. Because that man, when I was in my situation, my lawyer told me, my nigga, he didn't say my nigga. He said, bro, you look good on your tape. Like, you coherent, you talking. I didn't refuse nothing. I know the ramifications for me refusing something because of my CDL. Mm-hmm. That's a year suspension automatic.
Okay, man.
So, he was coherent. My lawyer told me, listen, you paying me to represent you, give you counsel. You want to take it to trial? You got a chance of beating it. But if you have anybody on that jury that don't give a fuck how coherent you are, how good you look, how cooperative you are, they looking at what you blew. Mm-hmm. Guilty. And y'all need to understand that Mothers Against Drunk Driving shit is a real thing.
Oh yeah.
And you might get a law man. It all boils down to the law man. You get a cool law man, you can get a law man. I'm gonna teach you a lesson because you don't know what that man had going on in his life.
One of his kids could
exactly. He could have just lost his wife 3 years ago from a drunk drive. Oh, nah, I gotta show you. Mm-hmm. So I'll let me walk home and shit. I always go back to the story. Free Vondre. Vondre was in Brewster. And this was around the time they was really pushing that you gotta have an ID on you. He didn't have his ID on him. The man was literally 800 feet from his house. He said, man, I live right there, I can get my ID. The man decided, no, I'm going to take you way to McCall. Versus letting you go right to your house to get your fucking thing filled. Let me finish. You could jump in your bag when I'm done. At the end of the day, drinking, if you're going to go out and drink, get you a person to point to stay sober or Uber. Because at the end of the day, like, they can take you whenever they want. Yeah. You might gonna beat the case, it might not stick. That when you look at that video, when I look at that video, that man knew he was gonna take him to jail from the jump.
He just wanted.
He had to go through.
He was waiting on confirmation.
And I don't know what when he did the field sobriety, which they say 90% bullshit. You'll feel that shit when you sober. But when you blow,
oh yeah, I felt it when I did with mouthwash.
Exactly. A spicy chicken sandwich set one out for me.
Yeah.
So I already know, like, it's faulty.
Oh, you said a spicy chicken sandwich.
I had one of them things I had to blow in. It was a spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's, and they picked it up.
It was they cooked it in bourbon or something.
I don't know what that thing. It was the spices in it. But no, like I knew looking at that video.
Some alcohol has spices, so.
Exactly. I knew looking at that video. He was gonna take him to jail he just was going through the motion.
You could tell he
was just doing his due diligence. Mm-hmm. He was giving him a chance, like.
Checking points on
you don't know how many times I done had some good lawmen. Man let me pull over and sleep it off in the park. I said, man, please don't say this shit. I would fuck. If that man was standing in front of me right now, I could say how he look.
Yeah, that's nice. It's
all about the law, man. I'm gonna end it at this. You have to make sure you do what you have to do to protect yourself, because you can't rely on these police officers or anybody else for that matter. I done had friends that leave me, like so-called friends or whatever. How you want to say it? You got to be responsible for yourself.
You got one more time with me.
I already know. You got to be responsible for yourself. Looking at that video, that man could have drove home. That man could have walked home. Lawman wasn't having it. So the lawman did everything quote unquote right by the book until the resist. So did Rashard Brooks until the resist. Yeah. Rashard Brooks, rest in peace. He is deceased because of poor police. It's two of y'all. Y'all can't control the situation.
Man, if you don't spear him and body slam him,
like, and listen, we can't have this conversation tonight. We don't have it. Like all that equality shit and come on, man. All right, listen.
And some beat the shit out of me. Don't kill me. Beat me the fuck up. Cause y'all gonna do that anyway. If I
listen,
they gonna beat your ass.
Like let him run down the street. Dodge the taser. Like how many times can you shoot them up? They already shot him like once. Poor policing is why that man is dead. Like, should he have cooperated 100%? Absolutely. Y'all know I'm on the side of comply. They gonna kill you. They want to kill you anyway. Don't give no reason.
Out of all these situations, you telling me you can't handicap a nigga by shooting him in the leg?
Fam.
Like you can't.
Then he got shot in his back as he was running off.
Like that's automatic. That's automatic.
They said that was the only available area that was open. See, they knew what they was doing.
And they might. And if he get charged with anything, it's gonna be probably manslaughter.
That's nuts. That's crazy. The fact that people was in the drive-thru and got out their car to actually start filming.
And let me say this before I wrap up what I'm saying, because this is important. You have to know the laws on the state in which you live. And like I said, it all boils down to the police officer. When you are drunk and you decide to drive and you pull over, get out of the driver's seat. Lay in the back seat or lay in the passenger seat. Make sure you take the key out the ignition.
So hold on, let me ask this here. Was he in the driveway at that point, or was
he was in the drive-thru when they came? They let him drive to the parking lot, and then they conducted their investigation.
So he was trying to get something to eat and fell asleep.
Which is crazy to me. I understand it's a business, but if he don't supposed to be driving, how y'all let him drive in the parking spot? Because I was confused because I seen him doing the shit in the parking spot, but I was like, okay, it looked like they caught him in the drive-thru.
I'm gonna reiterate this.
So let that nigga drive a little bit.
Go 10 feet over.
So he was good enough to drive
10 feet.
a little bit, but he wasn't good enough to walk to his sister's house.
Listen, I'm telling you. Let me tell you, if you gonna drive, because y'all gotta understand, it's a science to drinking. It's your body weight. It's the time in which you do it. It's what you drink. It's the mixing. It's what you ate. All that. So if you're not willing to do the science, you don't have the willpower to, I'm going to go out and have one drink, that's it, 2 drinks, that's it. You know your limit, this, that, and the third. Listen, knowing your limit and what that machine pick up is totally 2 different things. Because everybody looking at that video, you can tell he a little fucked up. But he could, I would put my life on the line. If you told that man to drive to his house, he could have made it.
But he was talking about walk. Now look, this is my thing.
But hold on, let me, one more, last thing, Phil. Know the laws and where you live. At the end of the day, some states will honor the fact that you pulled over and you got out the driver's seat and you tried to sleep it off. The only thing that saved me the last time I was in that situation is I was actually outside of my vehicle, sleep on the ground. Listen. That's the only thing that saved me.
Yeah, you was asleep outside of it.
I was out there on the ground, like, fuck, like, I don't know what the fuck.
You had made it home.
Listen,
he was fucked up.
That's
shout out to the all white boy.
That's the shout out
Down nigga?
Yeah.
That's when he was tripping.
Listen, that's the.
I ain't gonna lie, it was dope that night. Shout out to Darren B.
Too dope.
That's the only thing that saved me because I was not in or around my vehicle. Listen, if you're gonna do it, be safe.
You could have said that wasn't my goal at that point.
Exactly. Make sure your keys out the ignition and you're not in that driver's seat. That's all that I tell you. That's all that I tell you. The lawman who got he let me call my sister. He let me put some clothes on. He was cool.
Man, he was out there with some drawers.
You was naked.
Listen, we ain't doing all that.
Yeah, he had on some drawers.
Listen, it was sheriffs that got me. Sheriff school motherfucker, they don't fuck with me at all.
Yeah.
If that was HPD, we gotta get this child. We gone. I would have got just probably a PI. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Paid for get my car out of top of it. My phone was on 1%, nigga. My phone was on 1%.
So you don't have enough for one call. Unless she
they come get me. Shout out to my sister.
I know she cussed you up.
She was.
Alright.
I was so ashamed.
Good job.
I'm out there with drawers. Anyway. All right, listen. So rest in peace, Shaw Brooks, man. Like I said, know the laws where you live, and you gotta. Ain't nobody gonna look after you like you gonna look after you.
Nah, man.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Unless you got real, true, genuine people around.
And they can't. Nobody can be 100%, 1,000% on every single time. Cause it might be somebody that I might deem to be reliable. That got kids. I'm not expecting you to pick me up your goddamn kids.
No.
Nigga, if you don't be with your damn kids, especially if I'm out here doing dumb shit, I can't be mad at nobody but my damn self.
Right.
All right, man.
How did y'all celebrate Juneteenth?
Yeah, Juneteenth.
Did y'all have your barbecue? Yes,
I didn't.
I did.
I didn't either. I just.
How did you celebrate?
I celebrated it from within. I mean, honestly, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been reflecting on what's going on so much. Honestly, it feel like it's not even a need to even celebrate.
I'm glad you said that, Phil.
Because I've been engulfed in so much that's been going on, and I can't talk about what's going on without talking about Floyd. Like, I knew Floyd, and I'm not finna act like me and him was the closest or whatever. So Floyd done been to my mama's house. Floyd knew me on a first name basis, like. But I really knew Floyd because of my cousin. Shout out to Gutter. Shout out to Chad, Third Ward, Creon. Shout out to them. Shout out to Yates too.
I'm just the Alabama you dropped.
Yeah. Like I said, shout out to Third Ward. Shout out.
Not from the Trey, Phil.
I'm not from the Trey. I fucks with the Trey.
Okay.
I went to
Shout out to the
Yates.
Trey.
Yeah,
I'm
we
from
do
Fifth
too,
Ward,
y'all.
born
Yates?
and raised. Yeah.
Why did you go to Yates?
I forcefully went to Yates, but I love that my mama made me go to Yates.
Okay.
How was that being a Fifth Ward dude at Yates?
You fought a lot?
Nah, let me tell you what's crazy, bro. I ain't fight at all, bro. Like, but it's good I went to Yates because at that time it was some real heavy north side, south side shit going on. But that was my first time. Well, I thought it was my first time really just coming in encounter or contact with like south side motherfuckers or whatever, so and so. And as I got out of school, a lot of them told me like, man, you was the first north side nigga who I ever really just been around. And it was a big ass fucking misconception, bro. We just the same motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And then the only reason why I say,
Just talk different.
look, the only reason why I say I thought it was my first time, my goddamn kinfolk from the south side, from the Trey. So what the fuck am I talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's this big ass, I don't know, like.
Okay, so let's try to get a cohesive show. So about Juneteenth, are y'all on the side of we not really free? I don't really want to celebrate it. Like, how y'all feel? What side of the story y'all follow on?
I ain't even know that those.
No, it's people was hitting me up like we not. They was wearing the free shirts. We not really free.
I mean, I can understand that, but I was just in another place.
I asked that question.
I ain't even
because
know.
if you say we not free.
But I've been asked that before,
Who
even
ain't
this
slave?
been going on. Like, honestly, let me tell you something. When I went to Africa, bro, I went to Ghana. They was saying like, they was saying,
Yeah.
they was saying
We're flexible, okay.
that even some of the older people, they was like, yeah, y'all free from slavery, but y'all mind still, you know what I'm saying, in prison. And they weren't even saying it in no malicious way or nothing. And so
Like some enlightened shit, like I just observing from a distance.
So and they understood like a lot of Africans who come here and you see they look down on us or whatever, so and so. But it's a lot of them not like that. It's someone who understand. So
yeah, we don't know no better. We still trying to escape the
but then you still like your mind is in prison. Like
It's just it's a society
like,
we in. We don't know them there.
Yeah. So not that you don't know any better on that deep level, like you just in the infant state, but they understand like y'all ain't just out here crashing just for nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Like,
just don't know.
yeah, yeah. So
man, you Juneteenth, you gonna celebrate? You fuck all that free shit.
I don't care either way. I mean, me personally, I don't care.
my shit.
I know.
yeah, I was just doing other shit like.
But I'm not gonna say we not, because it's still progression from where it was in 1865.
Exactly.
So if I can get up every goddamn day and do whatever the fuck I want to do. You can't tell me that ain't. That's kind of.
Y'all imagine how nuts it was like for them to hit the shore and then hit the.
And say, hey, y'all know y'all ain't slaves no more.
Like,
oh, that's y'all point.
like what did like?
Hold on, what you mean?
When they found out, that's when
it's a Texas thing too.
It was. We were free for blacks were free for 2 years before they found out that they was actually free. Like they still getting free labor out of them for 2 years till the troops hit Galveston. Like, hey,
the general from the union.
Hey, listen,
y'all free. Y'all gotta be doing.
Get out that field. What y'all doing?
Yeah,
that's nuts, bro.
Yeah, it is.
But look where we at. It's at the top. Who knows? Anybody telling us,
But the crazy part, like, look, even when they found that out, it was still levels to it because they still ain't even feel all the way free because, like, okay, boom, after they got free,
what we gonna do?
They was doing what? Sharecropping. So you still on the same motherfucking slavery plantation. Damn near making money.
So most of them
like
just staying on plantation.
Of course. Like
where you gonna go? How you gonna make money?
So it was still levels to it. So it's like they was free, but at the same time, nigga, you in the same.
You think it was a bunch of Central?
Let me show you something too. So okay, if you done got free from this nigga, right? But this the only place you get money at. Do you think he's really treating you different?
No.
Like the motherfucker really treating you
worse, probably.
Like, so it was levels to shit. So it wasn't like boom, they free like they can. Like it was levels to shit.
So apply no job.
Yeah, like where you gonna live? Like you don't really know nothing but what you've been doing.
So now where you gonna live?
Okay, you free. Okay, where you finna go? Because with his hotels, like you got a pocket full of motherfucking money. Like where you finna?
And a lot of places still y'all can't stay in.
Exactly. So now, if you work for me, I give you somewhere to stay. Well, you already been staying, but now your work is gonna be you still free.
And then look, some of them times they probably ain't even pay them on time. Cause what
they can do the fuck? What type of union you got? What type of representation you got?
Exactly. So bro, that shit still went peaches and cream, bro. Like shit.
Let me ask you this, Phil. Because I kind of know Grandbody on this pause. How you feel about interracial dating? Interracial marriage, interracial relationships?
Well, my mama always told me, like, hey, don't bring nobody else home.
Yeah.
But me, I feel like, hey,
and I want you to ask this question for you, and you're a father too. How would you feel if your children?
Well, I look at it like a few different ways. Okay, me, personally, like, I'll fuck with anybody who I think me and them got a good vibe, but my preference is to fuck with somebody in my own culture, my own race, and for different reasons.
When you keep it a buck though. What? Like you saying that you'll fuck with somebody with your vibe, but your preference, like that's basically saying I'm not marrying nobody but a black woman.
No,
is that not saying that?
No, it ain't. It's saying my preference is to marry somebody that's my own race.
And that's something you can achieve.
But hold on, wait, yes. But I'm not gonna not fuck with nobody else just because of they not my race.
Okay, this more breadbag though.
Hold on, listen. If we vibing and like we like you know what I'm saying, we got good chemistry or whatever, so and so. Like I'm not finna let them not being black stop me, but I am looking for a black queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, so wait. And I'm gonna tell you another level of it too. Like, we really kind of need to like focus on us. You know what I'm saying? Like
everything you saying sound good. I like the way you put it, and I get it. But I see through it. You probably would entertain a cool, attractive female that's not black, but at the end of the day, you're not really serious about having a long-lasting marriage with her.
No, you wrong. Like put it like this here.
That's your preference. You feel like we need to focus on
somebody who was amazing, somebody who I'm vibing with. I won't let color stop me from fucking with somebody.
But would you even let it get that serious though? Like Grandbody was when he was, in his bag. Oh, I dibble and dabble, but I'm always going back home.
Can't get nothing but dick.
That you don't share that same sentiment.
I don't think so. Like I'm just saying though, because look, obviously I haven't met nobody in another race who was like who I'm feeling like that. So that's
but you were open to it. So. You were open to it at one point in time.
I think I was, but you telling me I'm not.
Shit, don't say you think like you know.
I mean, I was sure at first, but now I'm just
because I got a bit of a.
But me like me, I want a black queen. I got a black queen, but But like that's and me and her mama and us we done had this discussion.
Oh, I know her stance.
Yeah, like we done had this discussion before, so this ain't nothing new. But like my preference is, and I think we should like and strengthen us or whatever, so and so. But I won't.
So you would. What word am I looking for? I don't want to say sanction. You wouldn't condemn a friend of yours who married outside their race.
Of course not. Especially if I'm telling you that I would if it was something I thought it was worth it and like special, like before I got in this relationship. And two, to bring up something else that you brought up, I got one child, I got a daughter. Like
she brought a white man home. That's cool.
Shit if he cool and I feel like shit he down, like now I would want her to be with a black dude, but at the same time, like if this nigga is solid and I'm not finna stop this here, I'm not finna whatever because like I'm not. Like that's just me.
Since the whole Juneteenth stuff and stuff just been coming out about the shit they used to go on in slavery, and I've been kind of feeling conflicted probably for the last couple years. Like I feel a little guilty about dealing with white women.
You should. You really should.
Why should I feel guilty, man?
And look, you know what's crazy? I was fucking with you in the store the other day, and you shut it down. Like, okay.
What? Hold on,
Greg. I said something about white girls or whatever, so and so, and you almost responded like that wasn't paid or something like.
Nah, because I don't like how people try to make like that's the only thing I did. Like I don't.
First of all, look, it's a reason why people fuck with you.
Oh no, I understand, but that's
you was rocking like that. And look, I'm not even saying you was in top. You was right. So it's a reason why people fuck with you.
But let it go.
Huh?
They need to let that go.
How about you?
Show what a black one. I promise you that.
No, but hold on, look. You was wearing that shit though. Like it ain't like
I was trolling, but it's fake real.
Yeah. No,
but hold on, but I'm trying to be.
You was wearing it, so it's like you can't wear the shit and like start conversation with it and expect people to not like.
Niggas love to scream peace after they start some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, bro. That was 10. Okay, listen. Why should I feel guilty?
Cause you.
No, it's not.
You haven't supported.
No, let him answer. Phil.
Yeah, you just haven't supported your own.
How haven't I not supported my own?
Cause you wasn't putting the black queen on a pedestal.
How what? Because I was dating someone else that's not putting.
No. You wasn't just dating.
No, because you were saying that's ideally beautiful.
Yeah. No, come on, y'all know my body. Don't do that.
We don't know.
So me saying Snow Bunny Sunday or White Girl Wednesday.
Look, listen.
Did you have Black Girl Tuesday?
That wasn't the thing. You make it a thing.
I got a black one.
We'll make it a thing.
I always had a black
one. What reason you to make it a thing? No, you had others. You've had others.
Not that I was involved.
Okay, now you was involved when you mean relationship wise.
What I do behind closed doors.
All right, well listen. This what I'm getting at. I was trying to have a real serious conversation. I want to play. I know what I used to do, trolling, cool. I get all that, but I mean,
all of it wasn't trolling.
It was fake trolling. This is what I'm saying. Like when I've been thinking about this the last couple of years, like, and I like when I started looking up certain shit, and y'all seen what I post. I hope y'all probably seen what I had posted on my story, how they used to do at the carnivals when they used to like make the black women like nurse the babies till they was almost full and like all like plump and shit and like literally throw like baseballs at them. Mm-hmm. Like
that's I've been saying that for a while now.
Fam, and then listen, I went a little deeper with it, and they were saying like white women don't really get that bad of a rep for slavery as the white men do, but they deserve it. Like, bro, they was doing shit so sick that to the point where like they were orchestrating rapes just so the black women that they own could be pregnant the same time that they were pregnant, just so they can nurse their kids. That's some sick shit, bro. And then
that's why you watch, even in movies it depicts some trueness. That's why the child of the owners of the slave masters, the child always loves the slave and or the child. It's because they're connected.
But you know how
they're taught to.
But you know how stupid that is for me. If you don't want me to stay in I can't drink out the same water fountain as you, but I can put my bodily fluid in your baby.
They stupid.
Like that's nuts, bro.
But
so
what benefits them is what they do.
But see, I'm trying to make sense of it. My body falls on the side of like me being a black man, I can't ignore the history.
Yeah.
Do I blame the white people of the day for that? Do I fall on the side of God made all humans equal? Some people don't believe he did. I believe he did. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I wrong if I don't date or marry a black woman?
Yeah. I was about you to
Under what grounds though?
I just feel like we stick to our own. I feel like because I'm a person that believes you choose who you love.
But you see, I'm glad you said that, Grant. You triggered something. The word divisive has been thrown around a lot lately. We've done it on the pod. I've been hearing it in the world. And with the whole feminist stuff, and they say we divisive, we say they divisive. Like, I just feel like when you talk, how you talk, when you say we gotta look out for us, we gotta do this for us, we gotta do this for us. I feel like that's all a tool, racism, all that. It's just a tool for hate and divisiveness amongst all people, not just black people and white people, like all people. So,
but at some point, we have to say, I don't care about all people. I care about my people.
Yeah.
That's enough, that falls right under the line of let me pit all humans against each other. For like I say, it's a deeper war that we fight outside of race. Race and fear and all this shit is a man-made thing.
Not as many races have this fight within like we do.
That's because it's amplified over here.
No,
but even,
No, it's a whole wide world. Now, don't get me wrong.
What you mean? What did I say? I may have misheard you. What did you say?
In the world, it's like that. Like most other races have their own country.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is my conundrum when I think about it. Like, is it supposed to be everybody sectored off and isolated just with who you're supposed to be with?
With everybody else, look.
Why do you think that?
Why do I think that? It's the world. The world is that way. This is the only place in the world that has multicultural, multi-nations like this. Where else in the world is that? Based on what you know, where else is it?
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm not gonna fight you on it because I don't know.
So for the most part, it's just here, which is why Africans feel a way about us, because you wouldn't feel the way if you was at home. It's no race wars. It's religious wars. Which is another tool of divisiveness. True, but it's different than I hate you because of your skin. Like usually when I hate you because of your skin, it's this country versus this country. We're in the same. But it all falls under the same hating, like just stupid shit that don't even fucking matter in the grand scheme of things. But you trying to beat it in a fight that you will never win by loving. You will never win it with love. But that is the answer though. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I believe it is. Oh, we agree to disagree.
Why do you feel hold on. Let me tell you something. You right and you wrong. And you right. I can't say you wrong. But look, listen. Let me show you why. Because he say you can't win it with love, right? But you say you can, right? Well, I don't know if you can, but that is the answer. Look, you can. This how he right, but not wrong. This how you right and kind of wrong. Okay. But not in a bad way. You could win it with love, but we gotta love our fucking self first. Like because when we tell you something, look, and we gotta focus and we gotta concentrate this love on ourselves first. Like because we the ones who need. But watch this. We the only ones who don't even know nothing. We don't even have a native tongue. Like we don't even know our origins. Like we are the real like lost tribes. So it's like so look, that's why I say my preference is to date somebody of my own, because we gotta take care of we gotta really just get us right first. Like we the ones who've been broke up, and nigga, our mind don't go back as far as other people's mind. And let me show you some why. Like how far do your mind go back really in culture?
In culture?
Yeah, culturally. Watch this.
Shit, I don't know. I don't really understand what you're asking.
Watch this. I say probably early 2000s.
But I'm saying, okay, look, Irish people, African people, so-and-so. They shit go back. I was go back, and I was always stop at the same place.
When they first got us over
the Capitol?
No, I'm saying no. Look. When they first got over, because we don't know what the fuck happened.
We don't know our history.
We don't know what the fuck happened after that. I mean before that.
So y'all, and I'm just asking.
Look.
Y'all honestly feel like I can't build up my people. I can't replenish. I can't like contribute to the betterment of my people if I date. I was married.
No, you can, but you can't really do it as efficiently if you don't like get our like. Because we really look our culture. Think about it. Our culture is back. Watch this here, bro. Like our culture is built up off of like gangster shit and whatever, so. But gangster ain't even us. That was the motherfuckers in Chicago. Like, nigga, we ain't even like that. Come from somebody else. Like,
but this whole this whole idea that y'all have that I just don't share that ideology of everything should be sectored off and we gotta take care of this. Take care of this. I think everything should be all inclusive in one. Of course, it's gonna always be conflict, no matter what we do. It's amplified when everybody's together.
That's the last stage.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the last stage.
So I'm trying to skip.
Now look, you gotta go through the process first. Let me get my people together first. Then I'll worry about you. It's one of those.
Y'all really think that's the process?
Hold on, wait.
You have no foot in, no foot out if you don't.
Look, let me tell you something David Banner said and I heard other people say it. He was saying like, bro, I'm not even mad at some white people for being racist. He said the problem is he not racist enough.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about a violin, a pianist, a
violinist.
Yeah, violinist. Like, that's people who is specialized in what they do. Like, we not racist enough. We don't make sure our black dollar circulate enough. We don't make sure that we take care of each other enough. Maybe that's the motherfucking problem. And I'm not saying racist as in like hating other people, but maybe
because technically, black people can't be racist in America.
Yeah. And so I was just explaining this because racism is about a system of power, not just about being biased or like hating somebody's color.
It's like, stopping the motherfucker.
So let me get this straight. So y'all, and Phil, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, and I learned that from Whitney. Shout out to Whitney too. No, Riverdale. Like.
Oh, okay. Shout out.
I remember she told me that black people could be they can't be racist. I was like, girl, you tripping? Yeah, they can. And now it wasn't only a while after that I found it out. And me, I'm the type of nigga who, if I find out I'm wrong, I'm gonna fuck where I'm at.
I'm gonna let you know.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you was right. Like, so that's why I plugged in.
So y'all feel like
shout out to Zuri Dale too. Shout out to my baby.
Shout out. She's supposed to come on, but she back. That's all.
That's what's up.
So y'all honestly, you know what I'm saying, y'all correct me if I'm wrong if it don't apply to you. Y'all honestly feel like the best chance of what I feel like should be everybody is if we get ourselves together first and then integrate with everybody else.
Yeah, because
I don't think that. I think once you
we're
get
still seeking validation.
Watch this here. Look, there are not even no systems even put together to cater to us like it is for everybody else. So look, we gonna just be with everybody else or whatever. They got systems that's set up to cater to them and to help them. Like, we don't even have that even established yet.
I say, think about it like this. We see how strong this Black Lives Matter movement is right now today. Think about if this movement was engulfed in corporate America, in the education system, in our communities. Think about how powerful we'll be then. Because right now, we're not asking for shit. We taking what we want. If somebody treat us wrong, hey, get them by the way and move on. If this is engulfed in our neighborhoods, if it's engulfed in corporate America, we all right. We don't need them to do anything else for us. The problem is we're asking for something that they're not willing to give, but they don't have to give. At the end of the day, it's way more of them, and it's their country, so they don't have to give this shit to us. Like, we want some rights that still ain't gonna give us freedom. If we truly speaking, like, rights in America is not gonna give us freedom here. It's just not.
Honestly, the best we were. I mean, the best and the best trajectory we was heading. And I don't think people in this civilization or in this place was against other cultures. They just love their own culture, like Tulsa, Oklahoma, like Black Wall Street, like that was the black dollar circulating. That was it. And look what happened. Like, it was a reason why that shit happened. Like look what happened.
I'm not naive to know. I definitely know that why it happened.
Like so that's really what a nigga need to focus on first.
I just with me
you just love white people.
No. With me being on my fake spiritual.
And look, I got a lot of white friends.
No. With me being, I'm just on the side of people. But I can't ignore the fact of what's happening to my people, what's going on with my people, and me being who I
am too. But look, if you just be on the side of people, then you are overlooking the people who are the problem. Hold on, watch this. Look, listen.
I get what you're saying, but I'm not.
Look, listen, because you're jump stepping over yourself. If you just be on the side of people.
I support black businesses. I do everything I need to. Not, of course, everybody.
But a lot of these, look, a lot of these black businesses are first generations, bro.
I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying, I don't think that me dating or marrying outside my race is taken away from my contributions to the black movement.
I'm not really saying that it's taken away from it, but I know you would be adding to it if we was to fuck with each other. I'm sorry,
I'll be adding to what?
But I'm saying adding to the growth of us.
Oh, okay.
But
that's what I'm saying.
Think about it like this, baby. You saying me doing it, but you one person. Think about it as
exactly
100,000 more black men like you. And no black women. Listen. And then when it comes down to it, you married to her, you have children with her. When it comes down to it, and let's just say, God forbid, it's a civil war. Who you really choosing? Your people or your family?
I gotta go with my people, man.
That's not true. Your wife and your kids.
Because
your wife and your kids.
Kill them all.
That's not. But we're being serious.
Hold on. Look. Watch this here. Look, it's bigger than that. Okay, you done made friends with her family, and I just hear so and so. So you been turning against John?
Listen, listen. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day,
you still fight. You can fight. You still like you can fight. And
both.
No.
I just feel like when you think about the way the world is, and the divisiveness, and the fighting, and the killing, and the religion wars, and not like it's all a part of the grand scheme of things. Of I don't want to say the Dark Lord. I don't want to verify shit.
The world is always what you explain. The world is gonna always be that way.
Absolutely,
but
it's gonna always be that. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I don't think God created everybody to be sectored off and just do their own thing. Which I know y'all not necessarily saying that. Y'all saying that that's what we have to do in order to everybody to be great, because it has to be equal. We better off that way. Is that that's what y'all saying, right?
No,
but look, watch this here.
Why you feel like God?
Look, watch this here.
Because I didn't read that in my studies.
Look, what other people who you know who don't have a language? No.
Well, fellow, I'm gonna just say this.
Nobody.
No, you're right. I'm not arguing y'all points, because clearly y'all know what y'all talking about. Like I'm not equipped enough to argue exactly what you're saying piece by piece. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, me, my mind, my body, my spirit, I'm just more on the worldly shit that go on. I have to.
Want me to tell you
no. I have to.
You more lighter skin, so
no. We're definitely not doing that. We're definitely not doing that. We're definitely not doing that. No, listen. No, let me finish. No, because at the end of the day, like and Granny knows this. Like I tell him all the time, bro. None of this shit don't matter.
No, but I am proud of you.
No. Listen. No, let me. I appreciate that. None of this shit don't.
Cause your snow buddy thing that was going on, and I can kind of see and look,
you gravitate, man.
No, for real, cause that's how you scream.
Listen, none of this shit,
and it working for him.
None of this shit don't matter at the end of the day. Once we get judged, once this shit over with, God ain't looking at you black, you white. He looking at what you did, you as a person.
Yeah, but until we
that's my body. Like I say, I'm on this earth and I'm a black man, so of course I'm not gonna turn a blind eye. I'm down with the movement. I'm down with the fighting. I walk in this skin every fucking day. I can say like this and that, but I'm a nigga to them at the end of the day.
Still a nigga.
And at the end of the day, if I had a choice to come back as anything, I'm come back as a black man.
Look, are
you sure?
I'm definitely come back as a black man.
Okay, that's a good. I didn't know that. I would have guessed this.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I'm on some more spiritual shit versus just the way of the world. Because at the end of the day, if we sector off like y'all want to do, would we be better off? Maybe so, but it's still gonna be jealousy, envy, hate, racism, greed. It's gonna be all that, because that's just how humans are designed.
That's true. I want to be a human. I want to be a human to have.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
We're not humans at this point.
But we got to make it past actually having an equal opportunity to get a job first before we can even be worried about being.
You're 1,000% right.
Yeah,
I agree with that. But at the end of the day, our lifetime ain't gonna see it. Am I willing to put in the work? Am I willing to put the work for the next generation? Absolutely.
Now look, listen. You just said, watch this here. Look. You just said something that I was just finna touch on. Like, okay. Sometimes when you say pause, that make it gay in itself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you got a point. You got a point.
You know what I'm saying? So look.
Okay.
So what I'm saying. Okay, look. Your kids, you right. So sometimes you put in this work could actually make it better for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyway. Other times though. We've been on this.
No, I'm just saying. I feel I can't help but feel not necessarily guilty, but feel a way about because at the end of the day, I understand how I may be viewed, like y'all say. I'm taken away from my.
But I actually feel how you feel too, like about the human. You know what I'm saying?
None of this shit don't matter, Phil.
What?
Once shit hit the fan, none of this shit ain't gonna matter.
I mean, what you mean?
Like this whole race shit, this whole gender shit, where you from, where you live, we all
got
got
shit hit the fan. You talking about the end when we die?
Yes, all that.
Well, okay, you might well not come
You don't believe in
go come outside
You don't
with
believe
clothes
in
on then, 'cause that ain't gonna matter either, nigga. Like, what you mean?
This you got
come outside
you
with
got to
niggas.
listen. You got to listen to what I talk. It don't. I'm under the belief of that, and I'm preparing myself for that. But in the meantime, I cannot ignore and act like I don't live on this earth. So I have to play the game. I have to, do what I need to do my due diligence to help my people, and just any other shit. Okay, next topic. Have y'all been to Seaside?
Nah, let's go tonight.
No. Seaside was cool, man. But one thing I did find out about Seaside: if you want some more Seaside, take some weed.
Take some weed.
Yes.
If you want what?
Some hoes.
Yeah.
You just need weed.
They smoking
Yes. Every section of every woman, they was passing around blunts like it was
that's what's up,
weed
man.
Olympics.
I'm proud of them. That's what's up.
Yeah. So, I was, and Phil, you have a, I don't know. You know about weed.
Yeah.
Okay, because I be want to like keep weed here, because I don't have to go get it if I'm entertaining somebody. If somebody told me the weed could go bad, do weed go bad? I've never smoked before. I don't know.
Weed, I mean, it depends on.
No, Phil, why you know? See, I can't.
Hold on, wait.
No, because I tried to cop from you. You wouldn't sell.
You talking about way in my past?
Way, yes.
Way.
No, not from you, like somebody.
No, it's
that you
cool
knew.
because in my past, like way.
Yeah. But
Okay,
you thought I
no,
stole.
What? Thought I stole what?
You thought I stole. No, man.
What? No, let's talk about.
No. Can weed go bad?
Hold on, wait, motherfucker, you just can't like brush over that. What the fuck you talking
No,
about?
because I don't want to. I don't know what I don't want to.
Listen, no, you good. I mean, it was way back in the day.
Oh yeah, you never wanted to sell to me. I don't know if you was accidental or you was a third party, but I used to hit you up like, yo, I need some. You never were right.
Who was it for?
No.
That's just a little joint I had.
No. I'm gonna tell you what it was. I probably fucked with that in my past life, y'all. Like maybe off and on. So like maybe the times you was calling me, because if I was fucking with it,
you could see him.
right? Like I mean, my main objective.
I thought it was something that basically against me.
No, you was thinking too much.
Okay.
Like
I fuck with you. I ain't got it right now.
Like I mean, no, and like
You
maybe it wasn't something that I was fucking with on the regulars to where like maybe I like fucked with it off and on.
Yeah.
So the times that you hit me, maybe I.
Do y'all ever wonder like how y'all know people?
No.
I have no idea how I know Phil.
I know how I be knowing people.
Huh?
Because you feel what?
Yeah, no.
I don't know how I know you. Y'all remember that night we went to that strip club and you had me in the industrial area off McCarty? You left somebody.
That's nuts.
Fan, I thought you were gonna kill me.
No, look. I was just trying to think. How the fuck did me and you ever end up in the car that day?
Exactly. That's what I'm
I
saying.
do not remember how.
I know.
We was
over there on the rap. We had to be over there on the rap hall. I knew this girl who stripped at the place off 45.
Yeah.
I said,
I was just
over
asking
there.
myself after that night, man, how did we get in the car? Like, what?
No, listen. You said, I'll go. Like, you was just out that night.
You said, that's right.
You wasn't there. I hopped in the
let you know I fucks with you. Like,
I don't know how. I got in the cold field. Phil said, I got to holler at this man about something. I don't know what he had to holler about.
Oh, yeah. That's nuts.
All I know is we back there on the dark road in some parking lot. It's number 18 wheelers around. I'm looking around. I got the door cocked open. You ain't wrong. Listen. He walking around looking at behind trailers and shit.
I don't remember.
I'm like, what? I'm saying, Phil, ain't nobody back there, Phil. What you? I said, Phil, what you doing?
I'm gonna pop.
He say, nah, man. Then he told me he gonna be back here. And one thing about Phil, I've never seen Phil rowdy. Like he's just monotone, like family, like just cool, calm, and collective. I've never seen him in a hostile environment. He say he back here. Like he talking so calm. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I don't know what this man finna do to me.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why I'm with him. I don't know why he with me.
At this point, fuck the.
We end up going to the strip club though.
Okay.
So and I'm here. So that was a crazy night. I didn't know what you was doing, fam.
I don't even remember, but I'm pretty sure we went. It had to have been something that was business orientated.
You know, one night made me really. I don't want to say respect you, but like I really like looked at you different after that night. Not that night, but it was another night. We was chilling, and had you been like a hothead type dude, you and this particular person, which will remain anonymous, y'all would have fought that night. And I hollered at him after the fact, like, bro, you didn't feel good, like.
What was it about? I mean, I could probably guess.
I'll tell y'all about.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what was it about? Oh, you said you were
I'll tell y'all about. It was one of the situations where he said I read it wrong.
Yeah.
But me knowing him. Bro, you want to fight that man 100%. Like, you know, like, you don't, it's not, I want to fight you.
I wanted to fight him?
No, he wanted to fight you.
Oh.
Like, it wasn't enough to where he would just haul off and punch you, but it was like he was baiting you. He was waiting for you to, had you showed any type of hostility, animosity, it would have went that way. But Phil, I'm watching Phil, the man stayed in that same pocket of coolness.
That's scary.
So where like, oh, we'll talk about that. Yeah. Listen, but that particular moment, like, I feel really didn't get rattled. Like he showed real poise.
Resilience.
Yeah, like, and he just stayed in the same.
I probably knew my background and knew his background, that it was a little kid.
Because a lot of people, I think that, and correct me if I'm wrong, you would come off as a antagonist / agitator with your tone and how you deliver things. Am I wrong in that thinking? I appreciate it because I get in that bag too.
Certain situations, probably I would.
Because when that man asks you why is hiding your car do the L work, and you say do the L like I got a job, I would have told you let me out. That was the funniest shit in the world. Like, you know what I mean?
I remember that.
So you mean do the L work like I got a job? That's some asshole shit.
That's funny.
But no, what we talking about? Seaside? Yeah, you need some weed. Like, take you a couple blunts in there.
Okay, no, that's what I'm gonna say. Long as you store it right, bro, and long as it haven't been already stored for a long time, you can keep the shit for months. Like, long as it's not exposed to the air.
So you can keep your shit right here on top of this motherfucker for 6 months.
Nah, it got to be not exposed to air, and preferably like glass, because plastic bonds with the CBD and the THC.
That's too much for me. I'm gonna do the drum. I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna do,
but yeah. Speaking of that night, do you want to talk about this?
Yes, we can talk about this. Fine. Let's get it out for the public
because it's something you left out. It's something you left out. Now that night, it's crazy. And I was thinking about this the other day. Like, how the hell did me and Peyton end up together? But all I know is me and him was riding. I don't know, I was not too drunk, but he dropped me off. I left something in his car. I never got it back. I left something in his car, and yeah, this is my past life. I left something in his car. I never got it back.
Can I say what it was?
Of course.
It was a pill bottle. I don't know what type of pills was in it. I never opened the bottle.
I think he's lying.
He got
and I'm gonna tell you why.
He got a
I definitely think he's lying. I think he owed me some credit for street cred, because maybe like 6 months later, I pulled up in his apartments.
Swiss Village.
And the little dude had a gun at the gate saying, "Nigga, this Peyton time." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Hey, no, hold on.
Nigga saying this Peyton time. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Listen, I think this nigga took what I left in the car and started
turned into a whole quartet. A movement.
Yes, he was a kingpin. No, Bro, the dude said his Peyton time had a mug on and everything. And he didn't pull a gun out, but he had like his shirt over the gun. No, he had like the handle was showing.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, I created a monster. Like and this nigga like, that nigga said his Peyton time, what you want, nigga? I'm like,
so that's why you locked up.
Listen, no, first of all,
the pill industry with me.
If I'm ever trying to be a kingpin, my street name would not be my last name. I would not be Peyton.
I'm glad you're smart.
I would come with something way more hardcore.
They be like, man, they can't be him. That's his name.
I would be Bishop.
All right.
Okay.
Let me ask y'all the great. You got something?
We got some shit to talk about.
I want to ask y'all some. Yeah, go ahead, man.
I ain't got nothing serious.
Well, y'all got kids, and I was just thinking about something the other day, and we touched on this before. Like, as a kid, or even like in high school, when I stopped hooping, you know, I just let I was nice. I let
Wait. You was nice?
Yeah, I was gonna go to Duke, but I had to drop out and have my.
You said you wanted to go to
I
Duke?
know they wanted me.
So you turned down?
I had to have my grandma.
Huh?
I had to work and have my grandma.
That sounds like a song. Because even how you said it.
It's my real life, man. You don't know my body. Okay. But no, what I'm getting at is like y'all got kids. And I even with me with my niece, like certain stuff like I'm sorry, my niece don't like Jordans. Listen, when I went there last time to try to get her some shoes, she said 140. I said, I didn't say niggas. I said kids. She said, oh no, these are 140. Man, please.
How old is she?
She was like 8 at the time. She's 13 now.
She's still growing.
Yeah. I know. I just wish I had. And this, real talk. This is when I wish I had some type of tutelage when I was growing up because I wish I would have not even necessarily basketball was not my college. I was just out here. But like even like filling out my FAFSA, like going to college, like just I was wanting to drop out to get Jordans, to get a phone, to get a car. Like I was worried about that shit. Are y'all gonna raise y'all kids to not care about material things, or like how does that part of parenting come in? Because you know how kids are cruel when you don't have the latest stuff. They talk this, that, and the third. Like, are you gonna teach your kids to punch them in their mouth, turn the other cheek, do your work? Like, how did y'all deal with that growing up?
I think you gotta pay attention to your kid because I done seen some kids grow up different who was spoiled, and then I done seen kids who was spoiled grow up different, like in a whole different.
And your daughter's how old?
My daughter's 12.
So she's at the age now where like she almost like middle school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like my niece is like 7th grade now. She's 30 so. And my niece got beat up 3-4 times. Like
it really depends on your kid. It's like some kids you can spoil and they'll grow up right, but some kids you can spoil and they'll end up growing up a motherfucker leech who don't do shit.
So like when your parent like
you gotta pay attention to your kids.
So would you, if she dad, I need these Gucci shoes, I need these Louis Vuittons, I need like just the design shit, because that's what they own now. Like, are you the type of parent to where I'm gonna make sure you deck that, or just for birthday, just for Christmas, this is gonna be regular school? You're gonna incorporate Louis, Gucci in her school uniform? Like, how are you in that regard? Or even if that's just something you want to do, if her grades are not showing, are you still gonna reward her with that? Like, how does that work?
Well, your kid gonna only like ask you for shit they already groomed for anyway. So it's like they not gonna just pop up and ask you for shit that you haven't even groomed them for to feel comfortable asking. Now, maybe special occasions.
But let's say couple girls, her friends, they got Gucci belts. Now she want one.
Yeah, like it depends. I will, but I ain't gonna make it no habit. And then just me. And then like me, I would rather put more time and resources into other shit.
And I'm glad you said that, Phil.
Like I put more time and more resources into her dance class than me just putting it into like some Gucci shoes, just because I know she want to do this, and not just because I think she's gonna be like successful, the #1 dancer in the world, just because I know this in strength and discipline, it's like help her with her confidence and shit like that there. So it's not just about I think she's gonna be a dancer. You know what I'm saying?
And I never want to pocket watch people and let them tell them what they should be doing with their kids. But if you buying all this Gucci, you can afford to do whatever you want to do with it. But how much money are y'all investing in maybe getting her some extra tutoring lessons, like outside of what they teaching in school, to like help out? Is that far-fetched in my thinking? No. So like preparing your child for a better, future, like getting them ahead.
C&D counts.
Yeah, like
that's
so
money. That's gonna be.
Yeah, see, I be more on the shit of that. It's about education. It's about showing your kid, like grooming your kid to help them how to socialize, help them how to, you know what I'm saying, build good character, help them how to be disciplined. So it's like it's a number of things to where like I would rather invest like my resources or money or time doing stuff like that there. Because like look, watch this here. If you invest your time and money into that, they would be successful and be able to get all of that shit.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying, I wish.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
wish I had
if they
somebody
want
to tell me like, quit worrying about all that bullshit right now. Like,
yeah.
like stay in school, keep hooping, keep like just try to go to school. Like all that work and shit, you got your whole life to work. My nigga, like that ain't gonna stop. The job gonna always be there, but like try to do something different. But that's why I say it's super important to have some type of guidance in your life. So I mean, that's one to ask y'all about that. Bring your child pretty young, and I kind of know how you gonna be like Julius off. Everybody is crazy.
How many you got?
One.
One. What is a girl?
Boy.
How old is it?
2, maybe 3. So.
Oh, okay.
He really want to be a DJ, but Grant don't want him in the same.
No, he cool. I'm really cool. That's cool. Man.
Hold on, he 2. He want to be a DJ?
Oh, you ain't see him?
No, he's special. He's
No, he was handling the turn. Like, get out my way.
No. He's got
Fam, that, no, I seen something like he was intrigued.
Tell what I see.
No, dead ass.
No, I've never met him, but if I explain, like, he gotta be in love with music. Like,
Nah, he can fuck with music though. He's
you ain't gonna be able to stop him from his passion of music.
I will say that though. Like, if he does have a passion, music will be it. Like he do it all.
But see, look, but look, you gotta think about it. Like some kids could be just like influenced by just DJing just at that moment. But if they got a passion for music, like this could grow to anything. So like.
I just know me at 2. I wasn't doing that. He was trying to act like. He was dead ass trying to like. I'm gonna get this bitch right. He got his bag.
You gotta relax, bro.
No, am I old then?
No, you're not.
Exactly. I know what I said. That was passion. Like he been there before.
Yeah. I mean,
chill, man.
All right, man.
But no.
Fam,
I mean, he do put stuff on a little bit more. But I mean,
he watching.
But no, but I mean, some kids is super duper into music, like.
Fam.
But he's a clown too. So.
I wasn't giving it up like that. He really. Where he seen that at?
I don't know. The DJ that day was doing.
Exactly. He must remember.
No, this must be what you saw.
Look.
Okay, so the shades. Man,
He in his bag.
Okay, well I forgot we was talking to Paige.
Man,
I thought he was taking a request and then he had mixed
He
it
did
out
the video.
and said to the window like, nigga, you painted it like.
He hit some air horns. That's it.
Yeah.
How you celebrate Father's Day, bro?
Yeah. I ain't gonna let y'all get away with it. I talking about that.
Man, I don't just be that much on it or whatever, so and so. So, whatever happens on Father's Day happen. So I don't just be just that.
So nobody asked you like what you wanted?
My girl don't really ask me because she know what I'm gonna say. I'll be like, just surprised. Yeah. Maybe I should be more.
Are you done having kids, Philip?
No, I'm not done.
How many more you want?
However many I have. Like I don't have no limit. Like me, I always said I want my limit to be like whatever my bankroll limit. Like
Okay.
Like
whatever I can afford.
Yeah.
And you just took a long layoff is what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, yeah. But I'm not really tripping about just having that many kids, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. You want kids, bro?
Absolutely.
You gotta stop. I mean, you gotta stop.
I gotta get my.
No, you gotta learn. Like, you gotta use that little motherfucker. You can't just be licking it. Like, that's not gonna get no kids.
Nah, I gotta.
Just try to wrap up.
Nah, I actually gotta get my I gotta get my shit tested in October. I have some complications, man. I gotta make sure I can even.
He thought it's a complication.
Nah, for real.
Nah, I remember the job, but that's nuts if you can't. I ain't too mad.
I'm gonna be mad at the motherfucker. All the women that I turned down that had kids because they had kids, and if I can't have none, I'm gonna be mad at the motherfucker.
You start fucking with black women. God, that's the problem right now.
Chill out.
showing your ass.
Chill out, man. What else? What you got on your mind before we get up out of here? Appreciate you for coming, man. Like I say, salutations to the Juice Bar, man. I definitely I wish you'd have brought something tonight, but you know.
I almost brought some. I would have brought some, but I was at my people house first.
Yeah.
And,
you told us.
Yeah, I ain't wanted to get mad or whatever. So,
I'm pulling my cord out. Oh, no, I appreciate you coming through, though, man. And you finally made it happen. You're always welcome, man. You're a friend of the show. We were actually thinking about pulling up with the equipment and just park in the Juice Bar.
I mean, we do. Matter of fact, we need to try that.
Like, we'll be there.
Yeah,
like real talk.
That'll be a nice change of
We can let the windows up. And I mean, let the blinds up, and we, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, what I would say is, it's not like the Breakfast Club. I was confused. I didn't know was I a courier or like was I actually like invited to the show because I had to get food. Had to get drinks. Like I'm just saying, hold on. You could have liquor here when you get to this.
Hey, it's liquor on the table. You want to go get your own?
No, I did. You said it wasn't that much in that motherfucker.
It was enough for you.
Nigga,
You
said it ain't
be
that
drinking.
much.
I told you I like whiskey.
You pushed me out the door to go get.
You said
so. You picked
I was thinking like, damn, am I really invited or they just need somebody to get some food?
he said I'm on him up. I said the burger spot on the corner is live. Look at stuff you want to grab something.
Hold on. Did you get something to eat?
Yeah, you was gone.
And so I didn't know, like was that your whole plan? Like,
it seemed like you used it a little bit.
I didn't think I was going on.
That's not paying.
I thought you would say, hey, the equipment fucked up, bro. We got to do this again. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's really what I thought. But
that sounds good, man.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker was the truth.
Pac really tried to shoot this man on a crowd elevator.
Pac was a nice actor.
Man,
He's a nice actor.
I've been jamming him up since his birthday.
No.
I don't think
it's gonna be ever close. I gave Hov the credit a while ago, and he probably still have to because of longevity. But Pac the greatest of all time.
But that's
the
the
band
difference.
said.
Look, let me tell you what's different. Pac is the Muhammad Ali of rap. Okay, like other people put up different numbers, but nobody had the same impact as Ali or Tupac, and like even worldwide. So it's like it's different. Other people made more money than Ali. Other people made more money than Pac.
But the crazy thing about both of them, like Ali was heavyweight champ more than once, and Pac was selling 3-4 million an album.
Yeah,
and he's still relevant like now.
Who you talking about? You talking about Muhammad Ali?
Pac's never.
Like he's
no. Look.
Now.
I brought it up for a reason. Both of them are still relevant now.
Absolutely.
So that's why I'm saying like Pac to me is like the rap Muhammad Ali. Like
Pac was like Jesus.
It's not about the numbers. Like you know what I'm saying.
So how y'all feel about Mike Tyson playing?
Pac would be dope.
You say Jamie Foxx.
This is gonna put him over. If he body this is put him over the top.
He already over the top.
What you mean? No, you said he not.
I'm fucking with Will over him, but he over the top.
And then too, you
that's the difference. He already in that strategy.
We don't give him.
He can't do nothing else different. You know who
you can definitely see Jamie Foxx getting big enough to actually, because he like.
They say he's bulking up right now.
He posted pictures of the pause, but he yoking.
Oh no, we're not getting out here before. When I went all over the place, we can wrap it up. We can't get out here talking about insecurity.
What about it?
Did you watch it?
Last week was
yeah,
I watched.
Did you watch the security?
Oh, but Lawrence, how you upset? You feel like she fuck you?
I like the episode. If I'm Issa, if he keeping it, I'm probably.
Well, he not keeping it. If
she keep it,
which I think is a little bit easier for a woman to stay with a man when he has a child because the child's not with him every day.
I'm leaving though.
I mean, I feel you, but if it's the other way around, she gonna have that kid every day. Lawrence is gonna be a father. He could move. Like, I mean, it may change it, but he could move. So it's a little bit easier situation as opposed to if the genders were switched.
That's really.
No, wait, what the fuck is Insecurity?
It's a show, HBO. You probably see good Grace on it. It's a pretty good show. 4 seasons and 30-minute episodes.
You can catch up in a weekend.
Yeah, basically. How you feel about cheating, Phil? If a girl cheat on you, you out. You got no. I mean, what I'm trying to say,
Zero
tolerance. Yeah, policy on cheating.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I would say it's a circumstance, but I'm not gonna say it's a circumstance. But I would say it's a circumstance, but I'm not gonna say.
I ain't gonna let you know it's a circumstance.
But I mean, not even just that, because it's really, really rare circumstances to the point to where it don't even.
Were you a cheater?
No, I'm not.
Okay, good answer. Black man don't cheat.
Not at all. I'm not a cheater.
We're gonna get into. I really want to have an in-depth conversation about that because Joe was saying some wild shit.
About what?
He don't give a fuck about cheating. Like, you know,
his woman cheating?
Yeah, so you fuck somebody else.
Look who he deal with.
Like that's.
You gotta look at the type. Sometimes you gotta look at the type of women that deal with.
But now you don't have a zero tolerance thing when it comes to cheating either though.
No.
Like it's circumstantial, situational with you.
Yeah.
I don't ever see a situation where a woman can tell me why she put a man dick inside.
We can talk. Dick in your mind, we can't talk.
I mean, well, how you know if she gonna really tell you the truth? If it was a dick in her mind,
especially
if she know the rules not to say it.
Exactly.
He made me tell the rules because he bringing it up right now.
Yeah.
But
But still, inside her, you ain't
I'm gonna
okay.
watch this here. Like, did you suck his dick? Like, I mean,
I'm
like,
not asking. The fact that I have to ask
I
that
don't
is
know.
not.
No,
I'm saying, look, that's the only way you're gonna be able to find out.
I'm not really gonna find out she cheating unless it's in my face. I'm not trying to find out.
Yeah,
Once you just want to, it's on my conscience, baby. I fuck somebody.
That's different. I don't. And that right there is, to me, like, lay it out on the line.
Lay it out on the line. It's nuts.
Lay it out on the line, man. Let me.
I live in a fair. I was somebody insecure this female. She was like, I say Lauren stupid for going back with Lisa. Who hurt you to the point where you can't love anymore? Excuse me.
She cheated on me.
What are you
She cheated on me.
What are you talking about?
See, that's different though. The nigga like that cheating is different than. It's. I'm not.
But everybody want to say, well, Isha was
all cheating
young.
is the same.
She brought.
Would you agree with that? You think all cheating the same?
The reasons are different, but the act is the same.
Oh well. I mean,
And you got dick inside of you that ain't mine.
yeah.
You got to go.
Your woman get a pussy head on a trip. You gonna break up with her?
Absolutely.
You just thought about it a little bit like that. Ain't
See
what I'm saying?
I'm
See-
breaking up with her because if she get a pussy ache, I mean,
Niggas out here, let me just eat.
You just gotta think about like the help. Like now you put my life.
hold
on.
on, wait. How do you know she got a pussy ache on the trip? She told you. How you know she ain't fucked?
Well, we're just saying if you just found out for some reason. You look at her phone, baby. That pussy tastes so good last night.
That's enough. I mean, what the fuck? I need to wait till the dick touch the pussy?
Exactly.
Like, hell no. Like that's enough.
So you are 100% on the side of a monogamous relationship, no cheating, no nothing. Like if your girl come to you, hey, baby, as far as like I'm gonna have my own girl come so get it.
Let me ask you this question.
No, are you?
Look, I don't need that. Like
Okay.
yeah, no, I don't need because look, I'm gonna be wondering what you and your homegirl doing while I'm not around. Like I don't.
Now that is. Hold on. Now let's say, baby, she eat my pussy every now and then, but that ain't.
Every now and then.
Is you leaving on that cheat?
I mean, well, we have to redefine what this relationship is because, like, I mean, I'm not gonna just be faithful to your ass then because you're not faithful to me.
So if she hit you, well, yeah, you can hit your own boy if you want. Like,
Hold on, what language is that? I ain't never heard that motherfucker.
Let's wrap it up.
What
Let's wrap it up.
what language is that?
Yo, Paul.
I didn't understand shit you just said. What the fuck is you talking about, bro?
Let's wrap it up.
I'd rather hit you.
This is episode 82 of Nigga Play the Podcast. Shout out to Feelin Juicy.
No, listen.
4801.
So, 48.
Look, what time me and Big Mike?
Number 832-724-2159.
Hey, let it rock, baby.
Big Mike, we had out here we went out get a tattoo in Houston. So I'm fucking with the dude who doing my tattoo. We just making jokes and
fucking
shit.
with the dude
We
doing
not
your
listening.
tattoo?
So he done it for free?
No, listen.
Yo.
I can't tell the story now.
So he done it for free? That what you saying?
No, he
So
can't do it for free.
wait for the
No,
camera.
I'm fucking with him like making jokes. I'm teasing
Do
the
your
ball.
tattoo. So
That sounds nuts.
That's nuts. Just end it, bro. Just end it. It ain't that funny. The story ain't that funny.
Because he fucking it up.
Thank
I
y'all.
mean, I get it.
with the dude who done your
I
tattoo.
know I was fucking with him like making like jokes and shit.
Y'all used to, hey bro, that's too much information.
Appreciate you coming through, Phil, man. You gotta do this again.
Oh,
you
yeah,
gotta
no,
press
real
the
talk.
time,
You gotta come to the y'all gotta come to the shop though. Real talk. For real.
You got some juices there?
I mean, yeah, we said you want to buy some.
Last time I go, what kind I use that? You want
Nah,
nothing?
you bought some last time, bro.
Oh, not some time for that.
I mean, hey, it's been a blessing. My cup really over.
I called him at 4:30, closed at 5. I said, bro, anybody up here? Yeah, man, I'm gone.
You sure that's what happened?
Yes. You said you ran out of bottles of some product. You sold out or
Let me
something.
tell you one thing about me. I probably ran out of bottles at like 10, but still stayed up there just for the customers.
Hey, you know you was gone.
No. I'm saying even if I was gone at 4:30, I still stayed up there.
And I'm saying I'm not talking about for me. You not saying for me like you know I was coming. Like I popped up, but you went there.
But if you sell
Ain't
out,
nothing wrong with that.
No,
man.
look,
We know
look.
you good.
yeah, if you sell out,
Open it till with no nothing left.
Yeah, but
no
I
point
still
in
stayed
it.
up there.
Yeah.
You ain't stayed up to 5.
But I stayed up there. Motherfucker, like
You ain't stayed up 5. All right, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. We're gonna definitely put your info in the description. It should not. Well, we're gonna tag you. Jersey.
5300.